Hey, we got some hands raised. Thothschild was first, and then Staker.
Here, what up? Thank you for calling on me. Look, I'm going to set this up. What up, my brother? I'm going to set this up first. And the reason I'm going to set it up is because the zeitgeist of the current epoch is to chop brothers and sisters' heads off, to jump to conclusions, make assumptions, tar, feather, guillotine, hang us upside down by our toes, and call us furus and fudders and FOMOers at the drop of a hat, like each one of us is in fucking possession of each granular, nuanced fact from Jump Street, and it's just not the case. Hi, my name's Thothschild. I've been in Hexaco since day 400. I onboarded about 75 people. Arguably, it could be said that some of the largest third-party aftermarket products about to launch on Pulse Chain would not exist if it wasn't for me and my onboarding efforts. I feel I have the authority to speak on these things, and I want to thank this panel for giving me a moment here. I have my own show about episode 109 just passed. Last night, was a special guest, kind of a last-second thing, on Adam from Vibra Finance Program. And then subsequently, I was a special guest on DG, the Body Mechanics' second-ever episode today. Atropa and pDAI came up. In my history, I kind of carried around a reputation and calling card of once having identified who Richard Hart was, what Hex was, and what Pulse Chain could be. I knew that one thing was true, and that was this represented an opportunity for the preservation and protection of the sovereignty and autonomy of the freedom to fucking transact for the fucking anawim, the sufferers, the lower class, the middle class people of this fucking world, man. And that this was going to exist as a threat and counterpoint to legacy interests going forward. If that be the case, then it follows that we and this would move forward in the knowledge that there was a target fixated to our backs. Okay? If I'm the head of a legacy interests that seeks to maintain a hegemony on this world, guess what I'm doing? I'm taking you the fuck out. You're in my way. I did not educate Aya Miyaguchi at the World Economic Forum and then subsequently install her in the Ethereum Foundation so that we could finish co-opting that network so that you guys could have your Pulse Chain. I already proven out, borne out by the Wyckoff fucking method observations on complication 2 years ago, layered the goddamn 1929 stock market chart up against the BTC chart and proves without a shadow of a doubt that we were in a Wyckoff phase. Bitcoin has been co-opted as an asset. Thank you very much. Ethereum was the next bitch on the block, and we took care of that hooker real quick, didn't we? Thank you, Aya Miyaguchi. Ethereum has been co-opted from a network standpoint. Gwei stands as a testament to the truth of fucking what I just observed there. If you guys think all that started just so we could have egalitarian, altruistic Pulse Chain operating flawlessly, I want some of whatever it is you're having for breakfast, okay? Because we've always known, make no mistake, they're coming for this. Now, I'm trying to wrap it up, but I got to be granular and specific about this, guys. It's a nuanced thing. You are not going to nail me to a cross as being a man who fuds this. When I went on Adam's show last night, he and I, just in the course of our conversation, added about 10 bullet points to an already expansive list of reasons why this smells pretty good. This looks pretty good. This looks like the real deal. This might be pretty cool. Yo. We added to that list. Now, I would point out just a couple final things here, and I have a question. I have not heard anybody else say this, okay? But I guess I'm the loon ball who would say it. I said there's a 10% chance that Richard Hart's dead and has been dead for quite some time, and that they're not going to let that out, okay? They're going to move forward. They're going to continue to operate in such a manner that it appears that he is very much still with us. Now, you would say, well, didn't you see the intro to The Highs to Stakes? Motherfucker, that could have been recorded 7 months ago. That could be fucking AI, fucking CGI, who the fuck even knows? You guys need to fucking get up to speed on what the current realities are and what's possible. Okay? Now, in the 90% chance that Richard is still with us, which I very, very, very much pray every single night that he most certainly is. The man changed my life. The man kept me alive.
Let me get some hearts in the chat for that one.
Look, Richard Hart would very much, if not directly, through his intermediaries and tentacles, would definitely be banging the network right now, sending out the alarm, which we know Richard has done throughout his entire career, looking out for us, protecting us, right? That hasn't occurred, but let's remember that 10% fact that I brought up, okay? Because the goal, and make no mistake, is to eliminate your sovereignty and your autonomy. And if I'm the heart of darkness, I will stop at nothing to achieve that goal. I will lie, I will cheat, I will steal, I will create illusions. I will do any fucking thing to fucking get rid of these fucking hexagons and this fucking hex and this fucking pulse chain and all of it, because it sticks in my crawl that it exists. It's out here giving these people a second shot at life. And it disgusts me. So listen, my question is this, and I'm not trying to throw no spears. I know you guys are working hard, okay? And I understand as well as any man what sacrifice and commitment is. But I look down and I see 20, 30, 40 people who know who I am and who I've been with for the last 2.5, 3 years, okay? And 85% of them love them some Thothschild, and the 15% can eat a dick up, quick up, then hick up, okay? I know them. I know the people as I look down this list. I see people who I love and I fucking respect. What up, bro? What up, Bars? Blue Blum, a man to be taken fucking seriously, right? Where's Marco at? I saw him. Hexastani's here. Okay, Dylan and I were in some of the earliest think tank groups together around this motherfucker. I look down this list, facing reality. What, my brother? Look, I look down this list and I see a lot of people I love and I know. As I look up this list, I see guys I've never heard of. I've never come across at all. I don't really know who any of you are. And I spent the majority of my life in this community over the last 2.5 years. Where did you mystically, magically come from? I saw that there's a Zen Chad who's one of the principals here. You do know what Zen is, right? You know that Zen is a legacy agent and Jack Levin, whose main fucking mission was to clog up a brand new baby blockchain and precipitously age a new network, a new blockchain by creating a bunch of chud to clog up the fucking entire pipeline of a brand new network. So you're a Zen Chad? Yo, bro, I don't know if that really makes us natural allies. I see there's a lot of XRP people here. Interesting. Most of the time when I hear XRP people talk about us, they want us to eat shit, choke, and die. What were the
Who's us?
words?
Who's us?
I'm gonna finish because I talked this long. You might as well let me get my last couple sentences out, and then you can abundantly comment, and I'll shut the fuck up. Okay? Thank you. I don't know you. I don't know where you come from, and I want to know if my Mexican brothers and sisters, as I look down, have we done the back study on what the public statements by these gentlemen were a year ago? 2 years ago? What did they say about you, about me, about Hex, about Richard, about Pulse Chain? Where do they stand in this whole XRP thing and the provable backroom deals that no less than Rags to Riches Brandon all but proved out were going on between the federal government and Ripple, okay, in partnership? XRP, DeFi, what? Give me a break. So listen, I don't mean to cast aspersions or throw spears if your gentlemen are motivated rightly. But I would like a little bit of explanation of why it is I just woke up one day and you were magically delicious. Here you are, like angels from heaven. Where come ye from? And to what end are ye here? And I would like to thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much
for giving me a moment to speak.
Of course. So I really I appreciate everything you said. Like, I love it, honestly. And I just want to be the first to say that I am new here, right? So my brother brought me into Pulse Chain because he was in Hex, right? He told me about Richard Hart years ago. You know, we would watch his videos together and just laugh, you know, it was hilarious. So my brother brought me in. We got into this PRS token. You know, it's been not doing that great or whatever, but the whole market's kind of down, but that's another thing. Anyways, yeah, so Hodlnomics, who I'm going to pass the mic to, is the XRP person who's in here who was, you know, previously in XRP and now is loving Pulse Chain. And so I want to pass the mic to Hodlnomics. I just want to thank you again, Thothschild. That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Zach. Thank you, Thothschild, as well. But yeah, I came in during the Pulse Chain launch from XRP specifically because I wanted more XRP. I'm just an XRP maxi, little conspiracy nut job, right? And so tinfoil hat guy. I would even be on XRP little chats with my tinfoil hat, you know, just little, you know, whatever. I loved XRP. And then, so I came here for the pump and dump. That's why I came. I was like, I'm going to get more XRP. And then while that was happening, it was a couple of weeks while it went up, I just discovered these PRCs and I was like, this is interesting. And what really piqued my interest was that Sami video where he soft shilled him. And he said that it was going to be, you know, ooh, Richard Hart's going to pair liquidity with these with ink, you know, and he was just like, ooh, you know, and I was like, interesting. Like maybe there's a little bit more. And so I just got involved, you know, through Telegram with a PRC chat group. And immediately we just had all of the different pairs, all of their different contracts, how much liquidity that they had. We were tracking the liquidity. And so this all started when Richard Hart did his the little groups that we had, did the